Dear students, today I am taking a third lesson in computer. This chapter is named Windows Customizing and Personalizing. In your previous class, you learned about Windows 7, which is a GUI based operating system. In this class, we will learn some more about it. Windows 7. Windows 7 is GUI based and most popularly used operating system developed by Microsoft Corporation. Windows 7 controls the overall activities of the computer as well as the operation of each and every part of it. Windows recognize input from an input device such as keyboard, mouse, etc. Coordinates the display of output on the monitor. Instructs a printer how and when to print information and manages data and instruction in memory and information stored on a disk. One of the functions of Windows 7 is to start or restart the computer. And this process of starting and restarting a computer is known as booting. Then, how starting Windows 7? When you turn on your computer, Windows 7 starts automatically and you see a welcome screen. You may be asked to enter the password. After a few seconds, you will get a screen as shown on the right. This screen is known as desktop. That figure shown in your textbook page number 21. Next, we discuss about Start menu. A Start menu is used to access programs, files and computer settings. On the left corner of the taskbar, you can see the Start button. By clicking on Start button, you can open Start menu. Its left part shows All Programs button and frequently used applications. Its right part shows shortcut for locations on your computer and the shutdown button. Then add or pin an application to the Start menu. You can customize the Start menu to quick access the programs that you use most often. Some applications are not displayed on the left side of Start menu. You have to open them from Start menu, All Programs, and then navigating the menu and sub-menu that appear. You can add an application permanently to the left side of Start menu which is used frequently. First, click on Start button to open Start menu. Then click on All Program. Then right click the application and click on Pin to Start menu. An icon for the pinned application appear on the left side of Start menu. To remove the icon from the Start menu, right click on the icon and then click on Unpin from Start menu. Next, taskbar. Taskbar is a colored bar at the bottom of the Windows desktop, extending from left to right. The left side of the taskbar has a Start button and the right side has a clock showing the current time. The taskbar may include many icons depending on the software installation in your computer. Next, taskbar icons. Whenever you open an application, program or app, the taskbar on the desktop displays an icon indicating that some applications are running. The icon contains the logo of the software application. The taskbar icon is extremely useful when you are working with multiple windows simultaneously. Then switching between applications using taskbar. In Windows, after you start one app, You do not need to close that app before you open another one. Windows supports a feature called multitasking, which means running two or more applications at once. If you need to work with more than one opened app together, you can easily switch between the running apps by using the taskbar. At a time, you can work in one active app only. You can work only in one window at a time. The active window appears in front of all other windows and display a dark title bar. Next, show desktop using arrow peak. In the far right corner of the taskbar, there is a arrow peak button. You can instantly minimize all your opened windows to remove them from your screen and view the desktop clearly. It is also called Show Desktop button. First, take your mouse pointer on the Show Desktop button and click on the Show Desktop button. Each window is minimized to an icon on the taskbar. You can now clearly view the desktop. If you want to redisplay all windows, click on Show Desktop button again. Next, add or pin an application to the taskbar. Most of the time, you open your application from Start menu, All Programs, and then navigating the menu and sub-menu that appear. Instead of opting the time-consuming process, you can add the most frequently used applications permanently to the taskbar. First, in the Start menu, locate the application you want to pin to taskbar. Right-click the application and click on Pin to Taskbar. An icon for the pinned application appears on the taskbar. Next, click on the icon, the program open. To remove the icon from the taskbar, right-click the icon and then click on Unpin from taskbar. Then, adjusting the volume. If you are listening to an audio or watching a video file, you can adjust the volume of computer up or down to get the audio just right. First, in the taskbar, click on volume icon, the volume pop-up appear. Then, click and drag the slider up or down to set the volume level that you want. Windows set the system volume to the new level. Next, we discuss about clock. By default, the digital clock icon appears on the right side of the taskbar and displays the current date and time. You should make sure that the correct date and time are set in your computer. Windows uses the date and time to determine when you create and update your files. Changing the date and time. First, to display the date set in your computer, position the mouse pointer over the clock. Click on the clock and then to change the date or time set in your computer, click on Change Date and Time Settings. Then click on Change Date and Time button to change the date and time settings. Then to change the month, click on those arrows until the desired month and years appear. Then to change the day, click the correct day. Next, to change the time, type the correct time or set the time using arrows. Then click on OK to confirm your change. Then click on OK.